Okay, I had an issue on the last video where it cut off the end of the last video when I was talking to that crazy person about Talos. It cut off like the last, I don't know, 15 seconds of conversation, so I'm just going to keep moving from there. I guess I wasn't paying attention. I forgot to move my other videos to, each of them are like 4 gigs each. Yeah, I forgot to move them to my external hard drive, even though I have like a massive hard drive on my computer. It's already full. And I didn't really pay attention to that. I have a lot of files being moved to my external right now, so it'll probably clear up quite a... I'd already cleared up 10 gigs in like a few minutes, so we're gonna get right back to it. And I'm going to start a 15-minute timer and try to cut these things in 15 minutes once I load into the game. This minute or two, whatever this is just me talking, so 15 minutes starts once the loading screen drops.
And what does the Empire do?
Yep, he's still going.
Nothing! Nay, worse than nothing! The Imperial machine enforces the will of the Dalmor against its own people!
I never noticed this.
So rise up, children of the Empire!
I am.
Rise up, Stormcloaks! Embrace the word of mighty Talos, he who is both man and divine!
Fool.
Trust in me. Trust in Heinster, for I am the chosen of Talos. I alone have been anointed by the...
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? God.
You know, I installed a mod that makes the guards more intellectual. You know, better conversation and stuff with them, less whining, less arrow to the knee comments. Yes, look, people, we understand that taking an arrow to the knee pretty much means that they got married. If you want to get really deep on the subject, taking an arrow to the knee, you know, taking you to combat, putting yourself down. Anyway. I think because of all the extra stuff going on in the background that you can't see, it's taking longer to load, considering I have like, I couldn't even tell you how many gigs of memory being moved over to the external.
Make it quick.
Well, he's in a pleasant mood.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
I'll just be modest.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
Yeah, let's not be let's not be too boisterous about it.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
What do these hermits want with me?
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift. The Greybeards.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tibeseptim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here?
Hey.
Capable as she may be, I don't see any signs of her being this, what, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenichi.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with her?
That's the Greybeards' business,
Yeah,
not
fool.
ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon?
Yeah.
It revealed something in you.
All I have to say
Greybeards
is...
heard it.
Focus.
If they think you're dragon...
What do you think you're doing?
For a future notice,
Climb the
people,
7,000 steps
don't
again.
use a shout in front of the Jarl. Even if you are aiming at another person.
Let's
Normally
hear
you
it.
don't get attacked.
I haven't heard a true shout in generations.
That just doesn't sound right.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon... I knew I could count on Irileth. But there must be more to it than that. So it's true. The Greybeards
I
really
heard
were
it all
summoning
already,
you.
so I'm just going to start skipping stuff here.
Masters of the dragon. If you you heard. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to... I'll also notify
promise
my
I won't
guards of your
dispel.
new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we?
Nope.
We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. The Greybeards.
Let's straighten that out. Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeard.
The return of the Dragonborn? Make it quick. Take a look.
Centuries, at least. Not since Tibeseptim himself was summoned when he was still
Now
Talos
we're
of Atmora.
talking. Never mind.
All right.
It takes a while to make a dress, Dagny. You have to be patient.
Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but when I hold my daughter in my arms, I can teach you a few things.
Complain about what you want. You're a spoiled baby.
No, I'm not. Looks like we've got something in common then. My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby.
And
But I'm no
ladies and
fool.
gentlemen, this is how
I'd
you
need the
get
Whiterun
missions.
guards or maybe hire the companions to
You
get
talk
it.
to strangers.
I don't know why I'm saying this, but
You stalk
if
strangers.
you find it out in your travels,
You
I'd be
listen
grateful to you.
to strangers behind their backs when they don't think that you're listening.
If you find that sword, please bring it to me.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl.
Hello.
It's an honor to serve you. The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor. A gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are. As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life.
So you carry all my stuff.
Lead the way.
Out. What is it? Dragons?
Yep, I was right. I guess I shouldn't have tried running the game with all these background programs. On the other hand, I think I might have gotten it back working.